very soon. And a four-horse racing. Right, what's taking the cart6 racing here in the hand? It's just taking a lap time. And what is the lap time here at racing? Aggressiveness as is racing. Alright, let's listen up to the racing driver. Is the driver he's taking, and the FPS is arbitrary. The losing for is another 56 foot, but it never tell you how much the losing of the race. Let's take the corner in. Yes, I have been commentating in the racing for a long time, but now as it's my basic hobby. How much I have been losing my time in order to operate before. Once again, whoa! I mean, we can see crazy boost operation. Okay, it's always time to do everything the first time. And let's look at this. Here's the racing. Yes, we are the lap 11 already at 12 laps, so it's gonna be just a couple of laps to that racing. And what is the winning here? Because what is he slipping to the second position through the Chip Janassi team upgraded Jonah Hernandez on the Mexican team. The Fernandez actually, and Fernandez, the previous driver now, he's at the team position. Now look at this. What he had to be. Look at this here is a policeman, and he's a chosen, and it's the last lap. So the winner is a very previous, he is a very bad magnificent race. But who is going to be the third position man? Because he's losing in the very last corner. Oh whoa, this was a heavy slowdown, the PC there is racing. But the races were going to be over here, and the finish line is a racing. I know he's dropped at the fourth position. What a race was. Fourth position, it was quite good. Oh, the race is over, everybody. Yes, the race is over. And look at this here, the Speed TV, all of the sponsors. There have been 100,000 decals, sponsors, fields, advertising, commercial, and who knows what through the years of this cars, IndyCar, IRL, NASCAR, and all kind of the American this speed ovals and motor racing, home domestic circuit, but also the international setup. And here is a rare wrestle. Whoa, it was a huge expectation race. And look at it, so many cars there are. Yes, thank you. It was what a race it was. Again, at the last opposition races, but he was already pretty bit further back away, so it was not that big a business after all. It was a Rodolfo Laville who was here involved with the accident, who he was a pocket himself was out of racing, and that's well. So it's the year 2004, and the year to get involved with. What is it? Yes, it's out the bringing of the 2005 course, and in 2005 was a different kind of the season on the. This is going the winner, because this is absolutely devastating, unbelievable. Serbia that there is no more to the origin Serbia. Yes, there is a lot the Formula F1 drivers having to come in this series, and this is so fortunate Ford have to be making so many sponsorships to those cars. So we are going to Denver Graphics track. What do you think of the Denver track? Denver track, it's the street circuit. The car has been called year by year more and more to street. It has been traditionally driving to oval, but the years through they have also taken motor circuit, and now the town of the city circuit and to the street circuit have been years through the years more and more get acquisition to importance and the popularity of them. So they wanna show it is always a big show. The racing, they wanna be giving a sport aspect of sport, but you still wanna be making to make sure that it is very easy to access to the general public and who is going to be. So when there is no manufacturer of the engine anymore, the Japanese Toyota, Honda, Yamaha, and Toyota would retrieve it from this very sport. It's unfortunate at times of the car business and the motorsport in the general in North America. Well, the motorsport will have a very good success, depending on how much the people want to do it. And so far there have been a lot of people who haven't want to do it. But if the American people want to really bit put to something, so we'll say it is as simple the motor racing as any sport or anything is how much you are pressing it. If you're having to doing everything to get it winning, you're going to be the winner and you're going to success. And the Americans seem to be having lacking of the keen of the interest of the sport, and that's the cause why the Americans in general, the motorsport are really driving and they're not in the position. Let's see, it's gonna be a Denver Rapid track, and the Denver is one of those racing tracks which is very narrow. Yet it's gonna be very slow, and to everybody it's gonna be a real good test to show how the cars really can manage this kind of the very narrow street circuit, because the street circuit really gonna be putting everything is important, having all of the aerodynamic forces. Yeah, so let's look at it. The mechanical. It changes you burn. Then it's a third spring and dampers. This is something what it doesn't. That usually third spring and dampers have a fast pump, a fast rebound, slow pump, and a slow rebound. So we have a backers and spring rate. Spring rate is what is the power, how much the force there are, and usually measured by pounds per inch, just like in the metric unit it having. This is a Newton per meters, and that will be meaning or Newton in the millimeters. This is the something a spring rate. The more you get into the spring to force, the more the car puts it and keep it, and unless you have it. So that will be meaning if you have a straight line and very smooth surface, I will be always keeping a good edge to make it very stiff to the spring rate. That will be keeping the car. But if you have the car but you have to need a lot corners, very slow corners, you need also very good control these low corners. Alongside with there is a lot of pumpiness to keep it, just making sure that the car doesn't too much lose the wheel spin. If it is too stiff, then you need a little bit to get in it less speed weight and thus a spring rate. But it's just making it also meaning even the less you have a spring rate in the fast corners, especially the less you have also to decrease on the corner. So it's also control meaning. So usually faster the races, the faster the rack, and less it have a bumps and curves. Remember, the curves is the most important. There are always different curves, and some curves, if they're very heavy elevation pression, that will be meaning that there is a slow rebound. Once again, we have a 10 per second this time. It's how much of force